So this is a piece of F4 tape. It creates like a seal with itself. So yeah.
What if you like wrapped it around your finger? Not a smart idea.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
What do you have to say to that?
Holy crap.
Well, I went back to Costco today, and I only got a few things, which I didn't even realize was possible until today, because I didn't know you could actually get just a few things at Costco. I thought you always just put more things in the cart, but nope. I left with just this. We have salmon, another pineapple, some bananas, and check it out, a whole rotisserie chicken for $5. If you're looking for cheap dinner, Costco's whole chicken, this is an entire chicken. For $5. $5 a chicken. Also, this salmon was $7, so it's even less than it was last time. Basically, I walked out with a chicken, a salmon, a pineapple, and bananas for $17, which is pretty cool. So, we've pulverized this chicken because it's delicious. And bananas. Bananas. No bananas for the dog. I think we've tried to give her bananas before, and she's like not a fan. She's like, what am I eating right now? But this chicken, oh my god. It's so good. No chicken for you either. It's too good.
So this is a piece of F4 tape. This is the outer side of it with the green mark on it, and then this is the side that you actually put on to whatever you're wrapping with it. But basically it's like it's kind of like plasticky rubbery.
It actually feels a lot like, what is it? It feels like electrical tape.
Yeah, honestly. that's kind of what it feels like, electrical tape, but a little bit thicker. It creates like a seal with itself, and basically you put it on and then like you start stretching it out around whatever you're taping. It's really cool. Stretchy. Yeah, it's really cool because it's not sticky, it's not like tape.
Yeah, it doesn't stick to it. It literally just feels like electrical tape, and it's like rubbery.
Yeah, it's called F4 tape because the F4 Phantom, which is so long ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a long time ago. That's when they invented it. Basically, you use it to like wrap like cables and stuff because there's like damage to the cable. So
what if you like wrapped it around your finger? Not a smart idea.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
I mean, I don't want to. If it's going to create a seal, then I can't undo it.
No, you'll be able to get it off probably. We just had a roll of it sitting in our office because like when you get it, it comes in a plastic bag with an expiration date on it, and if you lose the bag, they can't take it back to reuse it because they don't know the expiration date on it, so it's not able to be given out or whatever.
That's not a smart idea.
So yeah, we pretty much just have it with us just in case we need it. It's pretty fun though.
Do you use it like a lot? Do you use it for tape like?
If we find something that's, needs it.
Oh.
But usually we'll use it if like there's a cable that's not being used or something. We'll just tape this around the end of it and everything. That way it doesn't hit anything and damage it.
That's pretty snazzy.
Yeah.
But you can't just buy it. Do you have to,
you can. It's just
really expensive.
Really expensive.
But I mean, like if you wanted to buy like a roll of F4 tape, where would you even
you just have to look it up online. You probably buy it from whoever made it. Whoever invented this made so much money.
I bet.
Just like anybody who sells stuff to the military. Is that a screw? That'll be $200. Each company will make it for $500,000, whatever it is. And then this one company will like, okay, we'll do it for $450,000. That's the lowest they can get. So okay, $450,000. Wow. There's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's stupid though. I mean, like you could just go to a hardware store and
that's a thing. But some stuff's specially made, whatever. But,
well, yeah, like F4 tape, that makes sense. But like for nuts and bolts and stuff,
certain things, yeah.
So I'm trying to talk to you guys at this angle because I know that if I do it like this, I feel like because of my glasses, there'll be like a huge reflection of my screen. And I know that that might be annoying, but now you might get the windows instead, so who knows? Can I help you? Nope. Okay. So I guess I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my job, especially recently since I've been working a lot more. everybody's been asking me in the comments, like, what do you do? What is your job? And tell me more about it. So I thought I would just come out and say it so that way I don't have to keep answering the same question over and over, which is fine. Like, I don't mind answering the question, but I thought I would just address it in a video just because it would just be easier and faster and a little bit easier to understand. My job title is junior researcher, and what I do is I work for a website, a social platform that connects all these different advertisers together and all of these different advertising agencies together. They talk to each other to talk about who works for which accounts, who the right person to contact would be at that specific account, what the planning strategies are for certain times of the year for certain accounts. And basically, my job is to put all of that information, all of those contacts, all of those emails, everything like that into a big database and continually make sure it's being updated and is accurate and correct all the time. A big one right now is Microsoft. The agency that had that account before lost it, and so now the Microsoft account is somewhere and they're trying to distribute that all up and talk about who are the people that are working on that account, what are the people's emails that are working on that account, because everybody wants a little piece of Microsoft. So somebody will come on and say, who's the contact at Microsoft in New York City or something like that. And then all of these other people will come on, also anonymous, and comment, you want to talk to Jane Doe, and her email is janedoe@microsoft.com or something like that. So it is my job to put Jane Doe into our database, make sure her email address is continually up to date, and if Jane Doe works for a specific agency, then I am the one that has to make sure she's still working for that agency and where that agency is located. A lot of you guys also ask, how did I get this job? How do I work from home? I was introduced to the website odesk.com by Blake's mom. Actually, she was like, you should look into contracting because it allows you to work from home. And I was like, okay. Odesk.com basically, actually, I'll just pull it up right now and I'll show you. Get more done with the help of a freelancer. So if you want to become a freelancer, which is how I got this job, this is where you would go. So this actually looks way different from when I did this, but basically, so here are the top job opportunities. These are a lot of the different, here, let's just view all categories. So it looks a little bit like Craigslist, and these are all the different categories of jobs that you can get through odesk.com. Essentially what Odesk is like a platform that all of these different employers go to if they want a quick job done. Let's say I am a startup business and I am looking for somebody to design my website, but I don't necessarily want them to stay with me for that long. I don't want to hire them as an actual employee. I'll hire a contractor or a freelancer to design my website. So this is where I would go, and I would, well, actually, I would go to the employer side of it. But this is where, if I was somebody who actually designs websites, this is where I would go. So let's see. Web design. These are all the jobs right now that people are looking for to design their websites. Some of them are less than a month or less than 10 hours a week. Some of them are more. Sometimes it'll just be like a lump sum, like I'll pay you $300 to design this website or something like that. This is how long it's going to take you how to do it. Here are the ratings of these different employers. So you obviously want to look for an employer with a high rating. Do you want an hourly job or do you want a fixed price job? Let's just say we want an hourly job. These are all of the jobs that give hourly, stuff. This one is a good example of how I basically got it. This is a 3 to 6 month job. So this job will take 3 to 6 months. It'll be 30 plus hours a week, and you're going to be a programmer. So this is basically your requirements. You need to have 3+ years in e-commerce development. The cool thing is you basically set your own hours. If I was an employer looking to hire somebody to build my website, I would go to this side. These are all of the people that are, really good at this kind of stuff. She charges $350 an hour. But she has over 211 hours logged, and she has a 5-star rating. So she must be really, really good at her job. He charges $27 an hour. He charges $22 an hour. The cool thing is, for an employer, you get to basically pick how much you want to pay the person that you're hiring. And as a freelancer, you get to charge what you feel is fair to charge. So I basically got my job through odesk.com. And Blake's mom at the time, well, she's still working for them, but she was already working for them before I got the job. So she basically suggested it to me. She's like, we actually need someone we need someone. Are you interested? If you are interested, here's like how you do it through Odesk and everything like that. And she's the one that introduced me to Odesk.com. A lot of you guys actually end up asking me, you know, how do I work from home? I want to work from home. What's a really good way for me to work from home? Whatever your reasons are, you just want to work from home. This is what I always tell people. Why don't you look at a contracting website? Look at something like Odesk.com and see if they have a job there that you'd be good at. And I just gave the example like web design, but there are tons of other options on there. There's things. What are you barking at? It doesn't have to be like web design, is essentially what I'm saying. If you're really good at writing, a lot of people go on there asking for article writers. Like people will pay you money to write an article or something like that. Design and multimedia, a lot of people on there ask for video editing, which is great. Like if you're good at that, then there's tons of options on there for you as well. Look at contracting or freelance websites like Odesk.com. It's pretty cool. Obviously do a little bit of research beforehand, but that's essentially how I got my job and that's what I do. So, okay, so I am currently watching Fun for Louie. I am so jealous of his life. He just travels around the world and vlogs, and I'm like, I want that life. I'm also enjoying some delicious pineapple. You can never really have too much pineapple. Pineapple's probably one of my favorite fruits in the entire world. I also just filmed a video, which is why I'm all done up right now. But anyway, taking it easy this afternoon. It's quite lovely. I did all the work I need to do until later tonight. I have to do a little bit more later on, but taking a break for a little bit, watching vlogs, eating pineapple, and I'm just about to start editing that video that I shot, so life is good. I am here with my wonderful husband. Wonderful.
Who's that?
You. We are watching An Idiot Abroad, and we're playing a little bit of a drinking game. We both have mics because we're lame, so Blake's is frozen. It's mango flavored? Yeah, it's pretty good. And then mine is just pink hard lemonade. And we're gonna take a drink every single time Carl says no. We could probably add more rules to this, but we don't want to. So it's gonna be fun. Nope.
Okay, this is.
He just said no like 3 times. No, it hasn't started yet. This is like the beginning. We're gonna do it once it actually starts. This is the episode where he goes to Route 66. If you guys want to watch An Idiot Abroad, it's hilarious and it's perfect and wonderful, and it's on Netflix.
Route 66, I've heard of. It's alright.
Travelling along Route 66.
The thing that worries me is it America who's made this seem like it's a good thing to do? Because I just think they're more excitable. When I was in Disneyland, we went past some fruit on a boat. 3 old women getting excited about an eggplant. Whooping. Now I sort of think, am I miserable?
You got a question?
I've got an answer. Yeah, you're fucking miserable.
No, but I think I get excited at things you should get excited about.
Okay, what was the last thing you got excited about? Smile, just fake it. No, do a smile. See, you know what? You don't know what that feels like, do you? That's odd to you. Let's show your teeth. Yeah, that looks weird, doesn't it?
Really weird. I've never seen it.
Can't get up. Help! I've fallen. I can't get up. Help! Throw yourself off.
Somebody's a klutz.
Good morning, puppy.
It's Friday, but I still have to work. But he doesn't. What are you gonna do today?
I don't know.
You wanna go to the drive-in tonight?
Maybe. Yeah, it depends on the movies.
Yeah. But usually they have pretty good deals. Like it's like a double feature for the price of one. And I think they might do military. Have you guys ever been to a drive-in theater? They're really chill. We went to one back home.
It's cool because you can bring your own food.
Bring your own food. You could bring the dog if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Do we need to bring a radio?
You use the car in the radio?
Yeah.
The radio in the car?
You do. I don't know. Like, I mean, I didn't know if you wanted to do that or if you wanted to bring like a separate radio.
Well, what kind of radio would we bring?
You could just buy like a radio.
Yeah.
We always had radios back home that we had in case of emergencies. Yeah, but
I don't know.
they're kind of shitty. And then also we have to. My phone doesn't have the battery life for that. Let's be real.
Good thing I have my phone too.
I know. My phone is so crappy. It's the iPhone 4S and it's getting so outdated. And now, you know what it does now? I'll show you. Let's say you text me something, right? I will touch the bottom of it. Oh, I didn't do it. Maybe it has to be like in a text. well, I'll touch the bottom of it and it'll make the screen turn off. Like without touching the lock button at all, it'll make the screen turn off. It's not doing it now, but it usually does when you text me. It's so weird. But it's not like it'll stay turned off. It'll just like flash off.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Hey.
I love you.
I love you.
What are you listening to?
Breath on a Window.
What's that? Oh,
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains. What are you playing?
Wow.
You're fishing?
Yeah.
Is this boring?
No.
Fishing looks boring.
It is kind of boring because it's really slow sometimes,
Yeah.
but you can fish up some really weird things. And I'm doing it for a quest right now.
Oh. What do you have to try to get?
There's these things called wolf piranhas.
Wolf piranhas!
Yeah, and they are not easy to find.
That's a cool dragon.
It is. It's a white albino dragon. I redid my UI a little bit more too, so it's
Always
smaller
adjusting,
here.
huh?
I moved it, yeah.
Where is it? Smaller?
It's down here, smaller down here, and then the there's like a big box that I wasn't able to show them because it only shows up in certain times, like when there's a ton of people. But
That's
I moved it
cool.
over here, so it's more space, and that's why I have more screen real estate here.
More real estate.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's just easier to see and everything because it was like getting too close up here, and it was like squishing it.
Two in the way and everything. What do you want to do today? Do you want to like do something?
I'm hungry.
What are you hungry for? We could cook up that salmon.
We could, yeah.
Wanna do
That'd
that?
be really good.
Somebody is so sleepy. So anyway, I'm not really sure what our plans are for tonight. I think the drive-in might really be a possibility for us, but it really depends. We haven't looked and we haven't checked to see what's playing yet, so not super sure about that, but we're gonna figure out something to do, and we might cook up some salmon here in a minute. But the point is, I have to end the vlog because it's getting a little bit later in the afternoon. I have to like shower and like start to look halfway decent because right now I don't. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I hope it was helpful for you guys who were wondering about my job. So if you enjoyed this vlog, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because we put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. The vlog should go up regular time on Monday unless we do something super exciting this weekend that I'm not really sure about yet. Because right now, our Labor Day plans are kind of non-existent so far. If we figure out something that will alter the timing of the vlog on Monday, I'll be sure to let you guys know, and that's why following me on Twitter is always a good idea, because that's kind of where I post if things are gonna be late, as well as Google+, because that's usually where I do it as well. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this marvelous long weekend. If you guys are having a vacation this weekend, I hope you have fun. If you're working this weekend, I hope you have easy hours and that you don't have a whole lot to do and that it goes quickly for you. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Bye. I'll do a trick. I'll do it. Let me shake your hand.